Have you ever wondered what if another species gained human like intelligence? We all have wondered what if there was another species just intelligence as us, right? You have wondered about it. Everyone thinks about this once in their lifetime. So, what if there was? There would be some candidate, right? So, let's start with the orangutan. They look like us. I mean, they are closest looking relative that are really intelligent because orangutan these days use stones to break things. They use a, a spear to fish actually. So, they are quite close, but not really. So, what's the second option? There are dolphins too. Their brains are actually larger than us, and they have a really complex language they use to talk to each other. But with those flaps, they are not doing anything. So to make it exciting or to make it perfect, like the closest one that is really close to us is actually the octopus. It can actually solve problems. It can solve puzzles we throw at it. It uses tools that we give them. It can remember individual person's faces. And here's the crazy fact. They have 500 million neurons. It's the same as the dogs we have. And here's the crazy part. 60% of those neurons are not even in their brain. It's in their arm. So these things are the closest thing to an alien intelligence on Earth. So why aren't they running a planet? Why there's no mega structure or underwater cities built by them? Actually, they have a major flaw, a fatal one, a biological kill switch. It's called senescence. I don't know how it is produced, but it's senescence. Octopus actually live fast and die young. Most probably live around like 1 to 2 years only. And they reproduce only once and they die. They actually never meet their parents. They don't teach their own children. They actually have to figure out the world by themselves from the scratch. So, what if something changed? What if we turned off that kill switch? What would actually happen to octopuses? So, in our what if scenario, we don't need to do any magic. We just need to do some genetic mutation and suppress that kill switch they have in their genetic sequence. So now, after mating, they won't just die. After mating, they might live for 30, maybe 40, or maybe 50 years now. This changes everything. For the first time in 300 million years, a mother octopus actually stays with its offspring. Now it can teach its multiple things. It can teach that's a crab shell, this is how you open it. Maybe it will tell that that's a shark, please avoid it. And that's a net thrown by humans, so don't go near it. It will change everything. Cultural accommodation begins now. And intelligence, it does not just reset every generation, it starts to compound and it compounds exponentially. Octopuses are actually solitary in nature, and with now living longer, they will start making communities, and with communities, they might start building, but they can't use fire, so there won't be any smelting metal. What they are good at, they are masters of their environment. What it would do, they would start gardening. Imagine a vast farm where they are cultivating lobsters and crab, which are protected by stones and kelp. And maybe they are selectively breeding toxic corals, creating a fence to keep the sharks away. They will not build civilization made of industry, they will build a civilization made of ecology. And this will be done hidden beneath the deep sea ocean. Real octopuses already have chromatophorous cells that changes color in milliseconds. In a complex society, this will become high-speed language. They might flash complex patterns like geometry, maps, or emotion directly on their skin. It's like having a 4K TV on your chest, you just show what you want to show them. So if there's a predator coming, they might just create the face of the predator from along and show their tribe that they are coming. This will be game changer for them. For decades, we won't notice. But soon enough, we would start thinking, hey, there's some fish stock missing in that area, and we would soon realize that something is going on and we will collide. We are actually destroying the ocean. We are overfishing the ocean. We are throwing plastic in the ocean. We are doing noise population there. So, for a rising octopus civilization, we are not gods. We are actually plague to their society. And they won't fight us with guns or something. Okay, they are really smart. What they will do, they would start sabotaging our own things. It will actually start small. Fishermen will start reporting that their nets are being cut night after night, and divers going down to repair their oil rigs will see their walls are being jammed with rocks, and rocks that are precisely placed there. And then it starts getting scary. Octopuses actually can squeeze through a hole size of a quarter, and they can live on land for short bursts, right? So what happens? Imagine on a rainy day, there's an army warship standing, and bunch of them starts crawling in through the holes. They start messing with the wires. They pull the wires of cooling system. They would start pulling the electrical system, and by the morning, the ship is actually dead in the water. They actually don't need to kill us. They just need to make our life miserable enough and expensive enough on water that we just stop going in the water. For the octopuses, they don't need to fight us. They don't need to kill us. They just need to make the ocean expensive enough for us to exploit. So scientists catch one of them. They catch one of these super mutated octopus. What they will do, they will keep it in a tank, right, to study it. So it doesn't just pace around in the tank like a normal octopus. It looks at them, it studies them. It will wait for their shift to end. It might have a gravel hidden inside its suction cups. And now it uses that gravel to stop the filter. And now the lab is flooded. Once the scientists catch on, they rush there and the octopus is gone. And they look around, their drives are gone. And soon we realize we aren't dealing with an animal, we are actually dealing with a rival. We can't just nuke the ocean, we can't really drain it, and they can't really invade the land. So there will be a stalemate. And for the first time in humanity's history, we have to negotiate with another intelligent species to share the earth. So there will be fishing treaties, not with any other countries. It will be with that species. And we can't just dump our plastic in the ocean because it will be thrown back. So the aliens weren't coming from the stars. They were actually waiting in a reef, sleeping in our ocean, waiting for a genetic mutation to occur.